What is up, guys? CINNAStixx here with another gameplay commentary, and I must start off by apologizing for my last commentary on the Scattergun. It did not go through correctly, it did not pick up my voice. That's being due to the fact that my microphone is no longer working, so I bought a new one. And apparently, I guess I just forgot to plug it in. I'm not sure. I had the headset in, but not the actual microphone in. I don't know what the reasons were, but here I am trying to redeem myself by, getting this commentary done. And what I'm going to be doing differently, though, just for the hell of it, I'm going to be triple wielding shotguns. So I'm going to have my BF3 Edition 870, my Scattergun, and my Saiga 12. And of course that's just all for the hell of it, just to do it, and because I wanted to see if I could get the first video out of someone being really OP and spamming shotguns, which I'm sure y'all could all appreciate that and get a kick out of it. Now, on to the main topic, the actual Scattergun itself. I gotta say, there's a lot of drawbacks, but there are some very few benefits to this weapon. Some of the drawbacks are, though, you're going to be giving up your ability to have a longer range with this weapon, instead of a pistol, rate of fire, as well as just accuracy overall. I mean, it is a shotgun, so of course that's stuff you'd expect to give up in the first place. Though, what classes I can say really benefit from it would have to be the recon. So far I've noticed that the most, though I'm using it on my assault. So far my assault it's pretty fine, but in medic I'm sure it's okay too, but really the recon really benefits from its secondary, and y'all should know that. The recon needs a pistol, needs that secondary, needs whatever it can get its hands on besides, the overall primary rifle, I should say. So yes, this weapon can be pretty good on the recon, though like I said, the recon does benefit more from a longer range pistol, higher rate fire pistol, all those things and all the good benefits. Now, enough about dissing this weapon. Here's the overall benefits of the weapon. It is great for close quarter combat, that being it's a shotgun. Though it only has 2 shots, it still has a lot of ammunition in reserve, 48 shells total to be exact. Now, and another thing, it replaces a secondary, so you can use one shotgun instead of reloading, switch over to the other one, or vice versa. So that's another benefit of it. Also, the ability that it has to get a one-shot kill. Now, how often that isn't often at all. I mean, you can get it, but like I said, it's really, you're better off just firing both shots and maybe getting lucky with getting the kill with those 2 given shots. Of course, one of the drawbacks for that, again, though, is the long reload. So, being that you're switching to it, to kind of save yourself from having to reload your other weapon, you're kind of sacrificing many more things there. Now, onto some more kind of drawbacks from it. Quite honestly, my personal opinion, I think the knife is better than this thing. You should keep your pistol. I want to say you shouldn't waste your money on it. It is fun to use, or frustrating to use, depending on your playstyle and player skill. I mean, with it not having much range, it causes you to try to flank more, and that's if you're good enough. Of course, like I said, your knife is better off. I mean, you won't be wasting 2 rounds, it's, like I said, go with the knife. And as you saw there, it just really does not stand up for a frontal assault towards enemies. Take your time, flank the enemy, use it as a last resort. It's kind of that alternative to the knife, which I really don't suggest. So, besides that, other small benefits to the weapon, I just said, it's actually pretty fun. If not, then frustrating. But other things are, as far as defects, once again, I keep going back and forth between the pros and cons here. But one of the things that are bad about it, I gotta say, is I don't see the point of the aim down sight with this weapon. It's really useless. It really doesn't help accuracy at all, even when jumping. It kind of sacrifices, well, it kind of reduces the recoil when firing when jumping slightly. Let me tell this guy to not be a sad customer when he buys this. But so you do gain a slight accuracy bonus if you're jumping and aiming down sight in midair. So as you saw there, even if I would have hip fired, I probably would have hit him. Probably not. I don't know.
Position cleared and under control.
Alright. Well, now that's out of the way. So, really not much else to say about this weapon. I think I've about summed it all up. And I hope I've, convinced y'all that whether or not... I don't want to say, oh, go out and buy it, but then I don't want to say, it's a terrible weapon, don't invest in it. I'm trying to give it that kind of bridge in between, and I'll let y'all decide for yourselves. That's where I kind of want to leave it at, and not make it so it's y'all are disappointed. You're like, oh, I bought it because CINNA said so. But like I said, it's a fun weapon to use if you can deal with the overall just terrible accuracy of it, terrible range on it, and all the other drawbacks from it. It can be a fun weapon and actually very beneficial depending on your class. So like I said, just take your time thinking about what you're gonna buy it, or when you're gonna buy it, and what you're gonna buy it for, because I don't want you to be upset. It's 4,000 funds, and you could be putting that towards many other things, but I'm not gonna turn it away that easily. It still has its benefits. But enough about that, guys. I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of this commentary. I hope to get another video out soon. It won't be a weapon commentary, but just another gameplay commentary, and I'll be discussing stuff about what I want to try to do different. And I know I talk about these in a lot of my commentaries, but I really want to talk about something that I'm serious and want to do differently. So I'll try to get to that sooner or later, and I hope y'all listen to it. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do for my first 100 subscribers. I was thinking about either maybe... Actually, I'll talk about it when I get to that video. I don't want to spoil it all now, but we'll talk about it later on, guys. And until then, like I said, enjoy the rest of this commentary. And then we'll go into the store stats page and talk about the actual in-game store stats, though we know those aren't too accurate.
Stop the fire base!
On a last little note, you can't really expect to go too positive with this weapon, especially since I tried to use it as a primary the majority of the time. I did swap between a few of my primary weapons as far as the 870 and the Saiga, but like I said, it's one of those beneficial secondaries you want to go to if you're using shotguns. I actually find it's a little bit better that way. Well, guys, let me go into the stats page and, get you out of this loading. Alright, guys, well, here we are on the stats page. Let's just get ahead to it and go ahead and get right in there. The damage is very high. It's going to be about 20 per pellet. It can depend, though. At longer ranges, it will drop off to about 8 per pellet, or just 8. You'll probably just get a hit marker that just says 8. I've had that happen a lot. I was on Bosser, and I was bunny hopping over a wall, and I'd keep hitting people, no matter how far away they were. It was a nice little hop and run to, pop in and out tactic, but really wasn't getting too much damage out there and got very few kills. So, the damage may be high, but that's only for really, really personal close quarters, which you'll probably end up just getting knifed in the long run. It's very frustrating about this weapon. As for the accuracy, it is low. It is a shotgun. Most shotguns do have low accuracy. I can even go to the 870. 870 has more accuracy, though, being that it's a pump action, and the spread is a little bit tighter, and it has a little bit more range to it. That's why. So it's going to have medium range and accuracy, though the Scattergun is going to have the low range and short range, low accuracy, being that it is a sawed-off and it's just going to spread more. So, as I said, for the ammo, you have 2 shells, obviously, and even when you reload just one, you fire one shot and you reload, you are reloading both shells, so it's almost pointless to try to reload unless you really and truthfully have the time to do so. So it's best to just fire off both shots. You're not losing anything. You still have 48 rounds, shells, I should say. Now, it's a medium break action. You can fire those 2 shots really fast, though you want to take your time with them. If you're trying to get that kill really up close and personal really fast, then fire them off right away. Of course, break action meaning just that has nothing to do with the rate of fire. I guess you consider that being that you have to reload it in between firing, after both shots. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay commentary. I want y'all to like, favorite, and subscribe if you already haven't. And please post comments below, and if y'all think someone's set, what I want to say is I want y'all to be the judge what class I use next, what weapon, and what attachments on that weapon. It won't be a commentary for the weapon, but it was just, like I had mentioned, it's going to be a commentary kind of talking about what I plan to do coming up and all that for my 100 subs. So I want y'all to, if someone posts a set that y'all really like, thumbs up his comment so I can see it. And if y'all want me to use that, and if you want me to use yours, I got plenty of videos to do this for. I'm gonna try to do, like I said, I wanted to update and make videos daily, so I'm gonna try to do that. And I really and truthfully want to be, well, like I said, the community commentator. I want to be that go-to guy for, hey, I want to see this weapon like this, or I want to see this weapon like that, or I just want to see a gameplay like that because I don't have this weapon, and I want to be the go-to guy for that. And so I want y'all to start, posting comments. Thumbs up what y'all like. If someone posted like they want to see the M16 with tactical stock, this and that, and y'all really want to see that too, just thumbs it up. If y'all want to see something differently with it, post on this comment. Be creative, guys, and I'll definitely get some more videos out for y'all. But as always, guys, I got to close out with my, famous last words. Much love and respect on the battlefield, soldiers. Peace.